welcome to another episode of Talk Shit Radio. Welcome everyone to this Tuesday morning edition of Talk Shit Radio. We're live. I got Tia in the studio with me here.
Hey guys.
Everybody else is funneling in. We're running a little late this morning, but as they say in well, I don't know if they say this in show business, but I'm saying it. Shit happens. I don't think Hayden's going to be joining us this morning. Do believe he's lazed out and is going to stay in bed. And Joseph just walked into the studio this morning, so. What's that, brother? I was like, this is silly. Yeah, anyway. We swapped Tia over into a different location in the studio this morning. Tia, let me hear that mic again.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're good. Okay. Joseph, your mic is coming up whenever you're ready, buddy. How are you this morning, sir?
I am alive on the radio.
Yeah, I hear you. That's about it, huh? I want to thank Tia for, you having mic trouble over there?
Yes.
Joseph, say good morning, everyone. Let me fix our mic.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, you'll have to stretch it out.
So Robin Williams died. That sucks. Oh, God. They left me alone on the air. I'm not ready, people. I don't even have a pen. Computer's not on.
63 years old.
What?
Thank you. I said he was 63 years old.
63 years young.
I thought it was a hoax at first, I'll be honest with you.
I know. Well, he was suffering from depression and stuff.
I had no idea.
I know, when I heard it, I thought somebody was lying.
Well, Michelle saw it on TMZ, and that's when I was like, it can't be a hoax if TMZ's putting it up. They're not that type of news site. They don't, if it's not real, they don't post it.
Right.
So,
that's sad.
Yeah, let's see. Let's get a little thing up on him. I'm going to, later on today, I'm going to put a little montage together of his work. A bunch of funny skits that he's done, jokes, things of that nature. So we'll have that for you tomorrow to play. That is Robin Williams.
I bet you they'll play, like, his movies all day.
Oh, I'm sure all weekend his movies will be going, yeah.
Yeah, Mork and Mindy's back on.
I can't wait. Are you kidding me? I love Mork and Mindy.
I'm using this.
I've got...
Do you have a pen?
Do it again. Babe, will you... yeah.
I normally have them. I don't know what's going on.
There you go. We are all sorts of discombobulated this morning. We got Paulie calling in. About 7:30, Paulie's going to call us. So we'll have him on the air as well.
How is Paulie?
He's all right. He's doing pretty good. He's trying to get the situation all tied up with his kid. His kid's at that age where he's running a little muck, and so he's trying to get that situated. He's trying to get himself situated back here in this town, and so he could be here every day with us. What's up, Bubba? The light?
Yeah, those lights.
Yeah, you want to kill those lights?
No, it's...
I can put the other ones on.
It's keeping me up.
Okay, all right.
Just worried about the suntan.
Yeah, you will get a tan from those.
I can feel it.
Yeah. I have from ABC News.
I can feel like a radiation.
Catching some rays.
Right. I have from ABC News a little deal here about Robin Williams. So let's just go ahead and get that on first thing in the morning.
That matter around the world are reacting tonight to the terrible news.
Start that over.
People around this country, and for that matter around the world, are reacting tonight to the terrible news of the death of Robin Williams. A statement from his wife confirming his death alludes to his battle with depression, and now we know why. The 63-year-old actor and comedian died of an apparent suicide. He was among the most beloved contemporary American entertainers, a product of the Juilliard School here in New York, a veteran of improv and stand-up comedy, who then won an Oscar for a serious movie role in Good Will Hunting. Most of us first knew him from television, starting with Mork and Mindy, and then on to films, to Good Morning Vietnam, The Dead Poets Society, Mrs. Doubtfire, and on and on. Tonight, as you can imagine, Hollywood is mourning a monumental loss. We begin this evening with our late report from NBC's Joe Fryer in Los Angeles.
Not to interrupt, folks, I just put the the link to this video up on the Talk Shit page. So
there are probably links popping up on.
they're all
everybody's
over the
page,
place.
on
Yeah.
everybody's Facebook.
Yeah. Well, I figured I'd play this. It's ABC News, and this is Dan Rather, I guess the dude's name is. I don't even know the interviewer's name, but I found this one last night, real quick, and it told a pretty good story. So, like I said, I'll finish playing this, and then if you want to see the actual video, you can go on our Talk Shit page, which is facebook.com/Talk Shit. TV show, yeah, sorry. All right, and again, thanks for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
You do. Fussy, you. To some, he was the funniest man alive. Comedian Robin Williams was found dead this morning inside his Northern California home in what the Sheriff's Department calls an apparent suicide. In a statement, his wife, Susan Schneider, said, "This morning I lost my husband and my best friend, while the world lost
That's
one
the
of its
first time
most
I've seen you
beloved
do
artists
that.
and beautiful human beings.
Yeah.
I am utterly heartbroken." Don't worry, it'll be cute, don't worry. Williams gained fame on the hit TV show Mork and Mindy. He made people laugh in movies like Mrs. Doubtfire.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
And was the voice and wit of the hilarious cartoon Genie
Yeah, that was
in
a great
Aladdin.
movie. Aladdin? Great movie. And then this one, Good Morning Vietnam.
Williams was also praised for his serious performances in movies like Dead Poets Society and Good Will Hunting, for which he won an Oscar.
It's hard to even speak of him in the past tense
Yeah, I like
because
Good Will Hunting.
he's such a
I never seen it. I
vibrant,
have to watch it now.
vibrant person. So present, so immediate.
It was like
and
a
his
real
comedy
movie.
was always so
Yeah, was it?
instantaneous
Yeah.
and immediate.
It was good.
In all, Williams' films grossed more than $5 billion worldwide.
Wow.
He was open about his struggles with addiction and maintaining sobriety. His publicist says as of late, Williams had been battling severe depression. He was 63 years old. Tonight, celebrities are sharing their condolences on social media, and Williams' Mork and Mindy co-star Pan Dauber released a statement saying, "I am completely and totally devastated. What more can be said?" The Sheriff's Department in Marin County will hold a news conference on Williams' death tomorrow.
Yo, I don't know about you guys, but have you realized that we're losing all of these great freaking people,
Yeah.
and there's going to be nobody left eventually? We're going to have people like Justin Bieber
Oh, God.
left.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's horrible, man.
It's little Nickelodeon kids. And
Yeah. Yep.
It's another Disney.
I mean, I know it's just the natural progression of life and things, but there's no real superstars left. There's no real...
There's nothing natural about
Nah.
Britney Spears.
No. Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. What's it?
Are her boobs natural?
Britney Spears?
Britney Spears.
I don't even know.
It's a natural STD.
I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know. I can't even answer that question. Now you got me curious. So if anybody knows if Britney Spears' boobs are real or not, please ring in. The phone number is 352-410-2084. We want to talk about Britney's boobs.
Yeah, I don't like her. Something.
Paulie, if you're out there listening, do the research, call in with the answer.
Last time I did the research, you're full of viruses, you know.
Oops.
I got distracted.
Yeah, right. That's not Britney Spears.
I really thought I could trust that site.
I have another clip. Well, it's not even a clip. It's just something that I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you guys are into racing or anything like that.
The race
This
car driver.
Tony Stewart situation, and I have a friend of mine.
The questionable hit.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
I've been trying to get a hold of a buddy of mine, David Walters. He is he's been in racing his whole freaking life. I mean, he's the one that taught me how to drive go-karts and race cars and all of this shit, you know. His father, you know, was one of the track officials at a local track up in Long Island, Islip Speedway, for those of you who remember it. David, if anybody would know a little about something that I want to clarify, and I don't know if it's a written rule or if it's an unwritten rule, but I would imagine it's common sense. You don't get out of your freaking car on an active racetrack until they're in the bottom lane under yellow and you're surrounded by officials. And then I do believe the rule is that you get out and you go towards the wall or the infield, depending on what side you're in.
Yeah, but this is like...
He ran right out in traffic, bro.
Okay, the traffic's supposed to slow down when there's an accident.
They did.
Okay.
The caution, I watched the video. The yellow caution wasn't out yet. It happened so fast. They didn't even put a caution out yet.
Okay, so if he just jumped out...
He did.
He did.
Yes.
You-
He did,
you-
and then he went out in front of one driver.
Okay, I got one more thing to say. To be fair, I've been hit by a few cars. And when I get hit, I get mad, really mad. I want to
especially in a
attack
race.
the car. We've been walking on foot and get hit. When I get up, I want to beat the hell out of the owner.
This happens to you a lot,
About 6 times. Yeah.
bro. If I were you, I'd be rich by now. 6 times, holy shit! The amount of lawsuits you should have.
I'm not a sewer. You know what I mean? Like,
You need to learn. Let me help you with that, buddy.
well, and here's the other reason. I'm so mad that I walk away.
Yeah.
And then
Adrenaline is
it's what happens.
a horrible thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get up to the car, this old lady, and I'm like, ah! And I just...
You want to kill her, but you can't because you know she really didn't know
But
what.
it was an accident, wasn't it?
That's the part in question. I think.
Yeah.
We all know
that is very
We
questionable.
all know that he was angry, and he tried to get over to the other driver, and he goes across,
What?
across the lanes.
When you're talking,
Oh.
yeah, get closer to the mic.
I said what?
Yeah, you're like, what? Being that it's not TV, folks, and it's radio, I was just trying to let Tia know to get in front of her mic a little more, and she's looking at me and going, what? What?
Language.
What the hell you want? Speak! Anyway, I'm sorry, just Tony Stewart.
Yeah. Like I said, we all know he was angry. He was trying to cross the street to yell at the other driver.
Yeah.
And we all know he should have stayed in his car.
Absolutely.
That said, when the other guy revved the engine and made it slide out, was that to get away from him and he lost control? Was he angry
Was
for
it
a little
to
bit of
scare
road
him?
rage?
Right.
Was it to scare him and he messed up?
Right.
Yeah. It's just, a lot of balls on the track.
From what I've been reading and hearing, that's exactly the question that's going. Did he try to swerve to avoid it? I read a lot of the things
I heard
on
the engine,
Facebook.
First thing I thought was
yes,
he got him.
Absolutely.
It might have been because I do that. I see somebody walking by,
And you give them a little
for a split second, I put my foot out so they trip.
Uh-huh.
I can't help it. I
Yeah.
can't help myself, and
Yep.
it's more like a reflex,
hmm
like an asshole reflex.
That's like me with bus stops in my truck when there's water on the ground, and if I can get you, I got you. I'll send that whole puddle into the bus stop. I don't know. I looked at it, and I'm not official. I'm not a professional. It's not something that I'm involved in. I don't even watch racing.
But we are not officials or
either.
professionals at anything.
No, we are not.
But it
so
doesn't take a fireman to see a fire.
correct.
That's all I'm saying.
Thank you very much.
So,
Yeah.
so you guys think he did it on purpose?
It's questionable.
My personal opinion, all right, is exactly what Joseph said. I have that question in my head. There's only one person that'll ever know the truth, and that's Tony Stewart here. But, he's not going to tell it because they don't know if they're going to bring charges on him or not.
Yeah, they have no charges yet.
Right. So, it's, I don't know, from the video, and like I said, seeing the video, I saw him get out of his car. He almost got run over by one driver.
But see, to me, that's just walking across the track.
But the track rules, as far as I know, because he was up against the wall, rules state you get up over the wall. This way you don't get pinned between your car or hit by another, you know what I'm saying? And then you wait until you're surrounded by your emergency vehicles. They come out, they automatically, yeah, that was yours from yesterday, brother. I found it under my
Thank
keyboard here, yeah.
Like, give a special thanks to whoever found my lighter.
It was me.
Okay.
I found it, but
Thank you.
Silent Mish took it over and made sure that you got it back.
Yeah, you see the smile?
So anyway, as far as Gump would say, that's all I got to say about that. Moving right along, guys. I have something that we are going to do. All right, later on,
Yay.
when it gets a little later, we're going to call a repair shop in Las Vegas, Nevada, an auto repair shop. And I'm going to kindly ask them to turn on 107.1 and see if they can hear us.
Well, they can't.
Well, we're going to wait until 9 o'clock in the morning their time.
Oh.
So they'll be hearing the beginning of our show.
Correct.
And we'll be at the end of our show.
Yes.
That's why you're the boss.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, and even if we got to wait an hour till we're off the air, at least I know, because I'll record it. You know me, I'll record a phone call just to make sure that we're playing in the background, you know what I mean? So, I'm just curious to see what it sounds like, and then the next day we'll call somebody in Boulder, Colorado, and so on and so forth, so.